So how to fork. If you're stuck by what this mysterious world is in the world of desktop, it's basically creating a link to a existing PBI report or an existing document or existing code. And in this case, what I wanted to do was to, we're using the sales-sample-pbip for our branching out podcast that I'm doing with Matthias, who's the creator of pbi-tools. So you click on fork. Once you click on fork, it gives you the opportunity to name the to choose your account and rename the repo if you want. You do have to be logged in here, so you can see I've got my own GitHub account which I'm logged into, and I've sent it to my GitHub and I've called it Sales-Sample-Pbip-Sue. And it's literally as easy as clicking fork and then sending the link to your GitHub repository. Then what you want to do is you want to be able to clone a copy so that you can work on it. And there's a couple of ways that you can do this, but I'm just going to show you the easiest way, which I use for me. So once I then went into my repository, and you can see my repositories here, GitHub database, and I've got lots of repositories, and they're probably quite messy because I've been playing a lot. And you can see I've got the sales-sample-pbip-sue there. So once I click on it, you can see that this is forked from pbi-tools, sales sample. So that's all you need to do is click fork and then pop a link to your GitHub and call it whatever you need to, and it's there so that you can access it. And then what I've chosen to do is I've chosen to, on this green code button, I've chosen to open with GitHub Desktop, which is this one. And I've got GitHub Desktop on my machine. So I clicked open with GitHub Desktop, and then I chose a local file, and then a local folder, and then I clicked clone. So open with GitHub Desktop. And you'll see I've got GitHub Desktop here. It always goes on to the other page. Over here, and I clicked clone. And by cloning GitHub Desktop, which is here, you can see I've got this current repository, Sales-Sample-Pbip-Sue. And that then enables me to save it into a local folder, which I've saved into my my OneDrive account, so I can then access it on my machine, which is here. You can see OneDrive, I've got Portfolio and I've got Git, and then in Git I've got the SQL bits. Oh, whoops, wrong one. In here I've got Sales-Sample-Pbip-Sue. So in here you can see I've got the sales sample, and then I can open it up, and I have the pbip file on there on my machine. So I've taken it from Matthias's repository, forked a copy into my repository, and then I've cloned it with my desktop to a local file, so that I can then work on it and make changes without it affecting the source file. I'm not going to be cloning this because I'm just working on it, but the next step is to understand how to clone it and commit and push your changes. But for the moment, I've understood forking, so I'm quite happy with that. And I'll take you through cloning when I get to the next bit of cloning. But hope it helps someone somewhere.